Well, welcome back. As you can see, we've returned from our Olympic Circle trip that we just did. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I seem to have picked up several new viewers and subscribers, and I thank them and thank you very much for watching them. I hope you see I am continually improving my video technique and what I show for you guys to hopefully enjoy and learn something from. What I'm currently doing is I'm trying to decide where to go next. What subject matter will we have in our coming videos? And I have some ideas, and it's just a question of what kind of winter are we going to have up here, and can I get to those places? Well, I think also what I have in mind is I have not done a updated review of all the multitude of improvements and upgrades I've had done to my used 2008 Pleasureway Ascent that I bought in 2018. I do have some older videos out there on my website, but since those were made, I've done so much more interior and exterior upgrades based on my experiences and my travels, weeks long to half a year. So I'm going to do an updated review of all the upgrades I've had done, both interior and exterior. And I've had so many, I've had to sit down and rethink them, because I'll make one list and I'll say, wait a minute, I forgot this one, that goes in there somewhere. And so I'm going to try to make a comprehensive review of like 60 some, I think, improvements to the interior coach and the cab, and also all the improvements, upgrades I've had done to the exterior of my RV. And by the way, it's going in here real soon for even more upgrades that I'll add to my list when I do that portion. Yeah, you learn a lot when you do a lot of traveling, from week long to several months long, about what you truly need and what works best for you and what your plans are for the future. So, Kate's down here behind me, laying on her mat. She's always with me anymore, like my shadow. And she enjoyed her trip. As you watched the video, she had a great time. She always does. She's just happy to be along, I think. She enjoys traveling as much as I do. So, when I do my review videos of the interior and exterior improvements I've made, I really don't know how many videos it's going to take to cover the exterior improvements or the interior improvements, because I can't make them long, because I don't want to lose people's interest or viewers. So what I want to do, my idea is to get all the old videos, not videos, but all the old photos I've taken of my RV, interior, exterior, and then show you how that changed over time. And doing that could make them each probably half an hour long or something. So I'm going to try to keep them to under 15 minutes, if you guys can accept that. And that might mean it might take a couple for the interior, it might take a couple for the exterior, but that way you guys can truly see my vision from what I had to start with and what I had it transformed into for my own use and enjoyment while long-term traveling on the road with two dogs. So I call I call my Class B RV my land sub because of its size and compactness. It reminds me of living on the sub, the narrow aisleways through the sub, and how compact everything had to be. So yeah, you can see behind me my submarine flag I finally got. I'm debating whether or not to get a flag buddy, I think it's called, and how I can attach that to the rear of my RV, so when I'm camped out, I can raise my submariner's flag to let everyone know how proud I feel having been in the Navy and the submarine service. Well, on patrol, protecting this nation and all we have. So, Kate, what's wrong? Kate's saying I'm ignoring her too much. Okay, you want people to see you? All right. Here you go. What a camera hog. Okay, so that's my plan. A little background here with my RV. I did a lot of research before and after I retired, trying to figure out just what the heck I wanted, because I'd gone from backpacking and tent camping most all of my life to getting a Toyota 4Runner without the back seats and transformed that into like a camper that I camped and traveled in for a couple of years, up and down the coast, the Pacific coast, all through the Rockies, the Western United States, the Plain States, even up into Canada. I wanted something that was compact and flexible and nimble to get in and out of all the places that I used to go with my 4Runner. At first I was thinking, yeah, Class C is kind of nice because you got that bed you can always just go back and flop on. But then I thought, well, you know, that's a lot of dead space during the majority of the day you're awake. And I figured if I got that with all the storage and stuff it has in it and everything, it'd just be kind of echoing to me to take more and more crap I don't need. Plus, the thing would eat gas like a dragon. So I finally came down to, well, it's got to be a Class B. That's the closest I can get to Toyota 4Runner and its nimbleness and everything I enjoyed on that. So then I started looking and looking and looking, and I just wasn't happy with everything I saw made by manufacturers in this country. The closest they got was Kate, I'm talking, was Road Trek. But Road Trek was just screwed up with the floor plan and that. I thought they must have had the little people making the floor plans, because only little people could access their refrigerator underneath the sink, the microwave they'd stick under the sink. Everything that you really needed was, you'd have to get on your hands and knees, as far as I was concerned. Yeah, if you're in your 30s or 40s, that's fine, but when you're getting up over 50 and that, you don't want to keep crawling on your hands and knees to get in your refrigerator and your microwave. So I just gave up on them. And then I just luckily came across Pleasure Way, built up in Canada, in Saskatchewan. And I saw all their videos of how they were built, and I was more than impressed. I joined the Pleasure Way Owners Facebook club and found a great group of people with very, very knowledgeable help. And I decided the year and make and model that I wanted. And then I just had to find out, well, where the heck can I get something I can, afford? A good quality, low mileage RV of the type and class I wanted. And after a few months, I found it. And the rest is history. I've had a great time with it. I've enjoyed it. And I've spent 5 years upgrading it to meet my standards, my needs, traveling throughout the Pacific Northwest, the Southwest, the Rocky Mountain states, and the Plain states. So, that's what you're going to see. You're going to see all the increased improvements, upgrades, updates I've had done to my RV to make it more enjoyable to live in, to drive, and to travel in. So, Katie, okay, I'll let him see you. So I hope you guys enjoy this video, or I should say the videos that will be coming soon. And I'll get back to planning where we're going to go next. So I have so much here in the Pacific Northwest to show you guys. that I remember from my youth. And it's going to be interesting to go back to those places now at this age I am at and seeing, do they still exist? Have they just deteriorated? Have they been vandalized, burned down? You know, what has happened to them over the generations after me? So I hope you guys will all stay tuned. I appreciate all you new viewers. Please stay with us. I hope if you've seen any of our older videos from our website, you'll understand that we are continually improving the channel to get a wider audience. But if you have as many interests and curiosities and any background in the natural sciences or Western movement or ghost towns or mining towns or anything having to do with the West, you guys will find something enjoyable and informative in this channel if you follow us. So it's getting too long. I better shut it up and sign off. So as Kate and I always say now, we wish you all happy trails and woof woof. Catch you later.